Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart.
Heavyweight action headlining our fight card here at the Mexico City Plaza in the heart of Mexico City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas.
Bro, I hate when you do that, bro.
It's been in the career of Andre Bishop, the former middleweight prospect, now fighting his second fight as a heavyweight. He will do so tonight against Raul Castillo.
Gotta keep him off you.
I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs.
This is gonna be a hard fight for me, y'all.
Targeting a left hand to the body. Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, just kind of have a feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah, because their styles, it suits up for one of those special nights.
You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Castillo. Protecting his head well with his guard. Nice strike after catching one by Raul Castillo. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Castillo. When a high stamina fighter is fighting another guy who's very well conditioned, is there any tendency for maybe some doubts to creep into his mind?
Yeah, there always are. Because you always want to have the edge. We're human beings. Boxers are no different. They want to say they have a little edge in that area. But they need to know that this is exactly what they're ready to do. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out. Look at the little subtleties here, Joe.
He taking my stamina.
He forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back. See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Andre Bishop. Right to the body. Castillo's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Bishop showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab.
Just gotta show that walking stick.
Snapping hook, and it does damage.
Why he always get to grab me when I'm throwing punches? I'm so tired.
Halfway through this round here.
This is why to fight hard, because you don't recover. Like,
what a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Castillo. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Ooh. Ooh, I missed it. Ooh, got him.
Bishop has to shore up that defense. He is taking far too many body shots from Castillo. Castillo's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. And
man, that was a tough round, bro.
We need to pull ahead here. This fight.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started. I think
I ain't fresh.
But the bad news, that's not the worst news. The bad news is if he can see it, his opponent can see it, he can take advantage of it.
Castillo's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. There he is zoning in, the old 1-2.
I feel like I'm going to lose this one. It's hard. Because he's trying to grab me now.
He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, solid. Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch.
Get up, Kevin!
I always hate fighting him, man.
This is nothing new to Bishop. He's been down in life and inside the ring, and he's gotten up.
He knows how to behave. He's been in those circumstances outside the ring, and that will serve him right here.
Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Andre Bishop.
He can have that round.
He has always been pushing Andre Bishop throughout his whole career. Now he's got to push a little harder.
Oh, I missed.
On the floor in that last round.
I missed.
Well, one thing that I know that Gus won't say, a lot of inexperienced trainers will say, "Are you all right?" Gus will say, "You're fine. You've been through this before." He will reassure him in that way, and then he will send them back out.
Bishop's out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round.
How many can he take?
We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged, but what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Teddy?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Coach D'Amato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger.
That was all power shots I was hitting with.
You know you hurt him, but he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
He got this.
Really
I don't got enough stamina.
The right hand after getting tagged like that.
I do not have enough stamina.
Don't stay in one spot.
Solid hook.
I'm gonna let him knock me out.
Wasting away some time with that clinch.
Nah, I'm played out.
Punch, like what I see.
Big shot, and he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
Of course, that was just a second knockdown. Buddy when he grab you, he musty, so you take all your energy.
He was knocked down, but Andre Bishop is proving that he doesn't want to be knocked out tonight. Did you see that? Can he beat the
There we
count?
go.
I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
This gonna be where the stream gets stuck. I'm gonna get stuck here. This one of the more difficult fights in the story mode. This is hard to me. And the frostbite. This and the frostbite are the hardest ones for me.
Here in Mexico City for a much anticipated main event. 6 rounds.
Just because when he grab you, it depletes your stamina.
You talk to
all
everybody
the way,
ringside, and they
you can't get
this
him off.
one to be a barn burner. Castillo's
So you can't really let him grab.
Up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Gets rid of that effort. Great work offensively, landing that combination.
Can't let my stamina get too low. Got to sweat him.
And then through the history of the sport,
come back in.
This is one of the matchups that has produced some of the more interesting fights, especially in the lower weight classes. Speed versus speed.
Who's going to be the guy that uses speed better? Who's going to be able to time shots and control range? That's what I'm looking at.
Get in there.
He got hit.
Don't let him get you in the corner.
But he also gave one. Solid effort by Castillo.
As long as I'm swinging, he can't grab me.
Halfway through round number 1.
Back out.
Castillo's defense is paying off now. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight. Scored well with that right hand to the body. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. A sharp jab by Andre
Back
Bishop.
out.
This is typical Raul Castillo, scoring well to the body. Andre Bishop is hurting there. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Blocks the headshot.
Ooh.
And that's the end of round one.
All right, that was a better round. He ain't grabbed me at all. Can't let him grab me at all.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. A headshot blocked.
Keep him off you.
Right back to it to the head. How about a return to sender with the left hand? And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Blocks away that headshot. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Bishop's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges.
That was like 8.
Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes to tone him.
Andre Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Final 10 seconds. And you can see already that Castillo is targeting Andre Bishop's midsection. Maybe I'll tell you what I like out of that round from Andre Bishop. It's a building block. He has a lot to look forward to the rest of this fight.
It's confidence, gives him a little momentum, and it also shows you his amateur background. I mean, he showed you that he can do things inside and outside. Hundreds of amateur fights will teach you that.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Bishop's combination punching is working well here. Right hand downstairs. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. You know, Bishop's opponent has set a pretty good pace here tonight, and I don't think Bishop has reacted well to it. He's fading a bit.
Yeah, he's got his mouth open a little bit. There's
fading.
two problems there. One, you tell your opponent, I'm tired. The other is you have your mouth open. That's a loose joint now. You get hit on the jaw, you can get a broken jaw.
That right hand over the top lands flush. Castillo's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
He returns the favor with an uppercut. You can see him timing that double jab to the head.
I'm milking the rest of this round. He feel he losing. He got to chase me now.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Andre Bishop. Bishop has to change things here. He cannot continue on taking that many body punches. Nice work on the right hand by Andre Bishop. And now he's targeting upstairs.